Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with another one of my weekly WIP'n chats. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. Now, if this is your first time tuning into a WIP'n chat, WIP stands for Work in Progress, and chat is where I chat to you about what's been going on in my life. So feel free to pull out one of your own projects and work alongside me, or treat this as a podcast, whatever floats your boat. So I'm super excited because, as you can see, I am working on a brand new canvas, and that means that I actually was able to finish Little Baker by Miss Holly from Diamond Art Club. So yeah, finally working on this mystery project that I've been talking about. Although it's not really a mystery because I've posted a photo of it on my Instagram, and of course I will drop a photo here so that you can see it. But the canvas that I'm working on is one of my older canvases. It's from Diamond Dots, and it's called African Sky. And it is licensed from Shutterstock, Shutterstock. And it's a round drill canvas coming in at 72 by 22.5 centimeters. So because it's not like this long, I ended up separating it into 3 sections, and I'll work my way down and across. I kind of figured that would be the easiest. Now, it doesn't have the perforated cover, which I got very used to, and it has this flimsy plastic. So I do apologize if as I'm working you hear the crinkle, because it is a partial. All the animals are black glitter, so there's no diamonds to put down there, and I think because of that it's made the plastic lift a bit. Plus, I've had this kit, and I'll just move it down, but I've had this kit for a while in my stash, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Now the kit, it's 22 colors, and because of that I was able to kit up in my Creations Marin trays, which I'm super excited about. So you'll see me filter through various Creations Marin trays, and the pen that I'm using is this beauty. It's one of my pens from Butterfly Effectwares. It's like I think it was like the Twilight purple glitter or something, but it's pretty much purple, and like dark purple and black, and it just has these big chunks of glitter in it. Absolutely beautiful. Obsessed. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. I did try to flatten out this canvas. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna lie, this canvas, it is pretty stiff, but it's doable. So I'm gonna grab my first color, which is this blue, or no, brown, and we'll get into it. So what is new with you? I know for me here it has been unbelievably busy. I'm happy to finally just be sitting down and diamond painting. Yeah, this whole weekend has been busy. I actually wasn't sure if I would actually have the energy to film a WIP'n chat, to be honest, because the time I'm filming is actually just after 8:30, which is pretty late for me because normally by now I'm sort of in bed and sort of falling asleep. Okay, this canvas is still pretty sticky, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I don't even know where to begin with this week. This week was nuts. It was really busy. So this past week was the second last full week of classes with my school. Because of the type of programming that I do, the type of teaching I do, my students don't do exams. So we go, for high school, we go like pretty much straight to the end of June, which is fine. But we're definitely ready for our summer break. Definitely ready. So work has been super busy. I am, again, because of the type of work that I do site visits for my incoming students. So I had a couple of site visits at other schools this week, so that we can get that transition ready for September. Lots of meetings with community partners for my students that are going into like day programs. So that is coming up. Just all the things, and still teaching on top of all that, because all these things happen on my planning time when normally I'm doing like my lesson planning, or typically responding to emails, all of that stuff. So it's just been super busy. Didn't have any dance this past week because we are on a mini break, but dance starts up again this week, which I'm really excited for. What else happened this week? Oh, I had physio on Wednesday. My arm, it's doing okay. But I told my physiotherapist, I'm like, I haven't been baking as much. So obviously it hasn't been aggravating it. And I told her, like, when I'm driving, I'm being really mindful to not like have this arm bent like hardcore, which it all helps. And then she said, like, obviously in the summer when I'm off work, like, it's a good time for me to just rest it a lot. But yeah, so that was that. Oh, there's a little bit of confetti here. Okay, there we go. So I had physio on Wednesday. Then Friday, to be honest, Friday was a long day at work. It was just ridiculously busy. So when I came home, I fell asleep. Slept for almost like 2 hours. Woke up and was like, crap, I need to bake the cake for Sunday, because today being Sunday, it was, or is, Father's Day. Obviously this video is going up on Tuesday, so Father's Day has just passed. But typically we have a tradition where my parents come down to visit us on Father's Day. And so I do a lot of like home cooked food, like making my dips and stuff. But this weekend was super busy. So Friday night I was like, I'm just going to bake the cake. I made a boo-boo with the cake. I didn't let it cool in the pan before I tried to transfer it onto a plate. And the cake fell apart because it wasn't cooled. And then I had to scrape it out of the pan because I forgot to use nonstick. And I didn't have time to bake a new cake. So I assembled the cake in its pieces on the plate. It was like a bun pan. Only for today, early in the morning, to essentially glue the cake together with the icing. And I put sprinkles so you couldn't tell where it was a little lumpy. I mean, it was cooked. It tasted great, but it was just like, oh man, I forgot to let it cool. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just super tired on Friday because I was baking at like 7 something at night. But yeah, so that was Friday. Friday was the cake disaster. Saturday was chaotic because I had a hair appointment for 9:30 in the morning, and my hair is naturally really dark. Like, I have dark brown hair, and I'm starting to get like random gray hairs everywhere. They started in my like early 20s, and it never bothered me because it was just like 1 or 2, and I was like, whatever, it's life. But now that I don't know what it is, like I turned 30 last year, and for whatever reason, they're starting to come in more aggressively, which I accept that because in my family, that's just a thing that happens with women on my mom's side, at least, that they start gray. Like, I don't know what it is. Like on my mom's side of the family, everyone started graying. Like my late grandfather, he was fully gray, like white hair by his 40s. And then my mom started, I think it was like her late 30s. So I'm like, I sort of knew it was coming. But I was hoping it would be more even. It's not. And I was getting really self-conscious about it, which I know I shouldn't because it's just my hair and I should be thankful that I have hair on my head. And that my hair does grow and it's healthy, but I felt self-conscious. So I told my boyfriend, I'm like, listen, I want to go back and color my hair again. I had like colored my hair when I was like in my early 20s, on and off again, just doing like, caramel highlights. But now I'm like, no, I actually like want to color it. So my boyfriend's like, yeah, like, go for it. Like, if that's what you want to do and it's going to make you happy, go for it. Obviously, like, when I told my boyfriend, you know, about me coloring my hair, it was mainly because it's a lot to keep it up because my hair is darker. And he knows that I'm not a high maintenance human being. So I was like, yeah, I need to color it. And the reason I was so hesitant about coloring it is because my hairstylist, the lady that I always go to cut my hair, she has been so booked up. And when I had called to book my appointment, the only day she could do it to fit me in for my cut and color was this past Saturday at 9:30 in the morning. And normally my hair appointments, when I'm coloring it, it takes a while because we have to let everything like set, because normally I do like a caramel blonde. And Saturday I also had my boyfriend, her sister's bridal shower in the afternoon, and I was like, oh god. So luckily, like, my boyfriend, when I was telling him, like, I really need to get my hair done, but like this was the only day I could get, like I might be late to the bridal shower, he was like, it's fine, like, don't worry about it. Well, the hair appointment, first of all, Saturday I woke up at like 5 something in the morning, forced myself back to sleep, only to get out of bed at like 6 something in the morning. Had a chill morning, worked on my Diamond Art Club mystery kit, actually made progress on that, which I'll talk about in a little bit, and then left for my hair appointment. Ended up grabbing like a Timmy's coffee because I knew I would be there for a while. Let me tell you, first of all, she did a beautiful job with my hair. So my hair has like caramel highlights in it, which I really like for summer. It's fun. And she did clean up my hair because I haven't gone for a haircut since I think February. Because again, I don't know what it is. Like, I just tend to wear my hair either up in a ponytail or I'll straighten it. But I have to remember I also have thick hair. Oh, anyway, this is becoming a really long story. So long story short, I finally got out of the chair and it was like just after 12 or maybe closer to 12:30. But because my hair salon is at the mall and it just happens to be at one of my favorite malls that has all my favorite stores, I ended up going into Dollarama because I needed new gum for my car, because every time I drive home, that's my thing. Like, I just chew my gum. And in Dollarama, I had to look around and I found this really pretty serving platter, and I was like, ooh, this is fun. So I ended up getting gum in a serving platter, and then right across from Dollarama was HomeSense, and I'm like, I gotta go into HomeSense. I haven't been in forever. And tell me how, like, I've been on the lookout for just like really cute outdoor like dining dishes, like the plastic ones. And I love lemons. I don't know what it is about lemons or lemon themed things, like fruits. Like, it's just this weird phase that I'm in. Well, tell me how I found the cutest lemon outdoor dish set. And I was like, oh. And it was on sale. And I was like, yes. And of course, in HomeSense, I had to wander around, which it is what it is. But I did good. And then on my way out, I had to swing to Chapters because my Chapters book was ready for pickup. So by the time I left the mall, it was, I think it was like just before 1. But then I hit like every traffic light possible on my way home. And by the time I got home, the bridal shower had already started, and I had called my boyfriend and I'm like, listen, I'm really sorry, I'm running late. He didn't know about my little adventure in HomeSense. But long story short, by the time I got home, I like quickly changed, and my hairstylist sort of like blew out my hair. So I was like, yes, don't need to worry about that. Put on a little more makeup because, yeah, I needed it. And then I went to her bridal shower. It was really pretty, really, really lovely time. Absolutely adored it. And then I hung out at my in-laws' house. I think my boyfriend and I left at like 9 something because we had to drop my car off at his family member's house because my apartment building doesn't have visitors parking, so my parents took my parking spot for today. But yesterday, by the time we got home and settled, it was really late. Didn't read. Actually, I haven't read all weekend, which is not good, but anyway. I read a little when I was waiting for the color to set in my hair, but anyway. And then I watched some Below Deck last night because, you know, reality TV, very necessary. And then this morning, I went into a mad panic because I hadn't cleaned the bathroom and we haven't like cleaned the apartment yet this weekend. And I have this weird thing that when people are coming over, I like need the apartment to be clean. And of course, being me, I woke up really early. So this morning, I woke up, I had my coffee, did some diamond painting, and then I was like, oh no, I need to bake the muffins for the week. So I made my muffins for the week, baked those. Iced the cake, cleaned the bathroom, tidied up in our family room, organized the little nibblies before we went out for like a late lunch. And then my family came. Lovely time. We ended up walking at like one of the parks. There was like some food trucks, so we got some stuff from food truck. Came back, had the cake, chatted a bit. Gave my dad his Father's Day gift, which he adored. I got him like some outdoor lights for the backyard for him and my mom. And then they left. My boyfriend and I went to go pick up my car, and then by the time that was all said and done, it was like almost 4 o'clock. And then I fell asleep because I was exhausted. I also have been out in the sun a lot today. So yeah, that normally just tires me out. And I forgot that the meds that I'm on just make me a little more sensitive to the sun. So I don't know if I have a sunburn or not, which is weird because I've only had one sunburn in my whole life. But it doesn't hurt. Like, I'm just a little red. So I don't really know. I put like after sun on it, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I completely forgot that that's one of the side effects of my medication. So definitely going forward, we'll always have to make sure I put on some sunscreen just to be safe. But I fell asleep, woke up, had a little something for dinner, not much. I wasn't really hungry. I just like found like random stuff in the fridge and ate it because make it make sense. No, we had out like some cheese and kielbasa, like a charcuterie when my parents were here, so I just had some of that for my dinner. And then what else did I do? Oh, and then I managed to film 2 Let's Explore videos. I finally filmed the Let's Explore video for the seashells on the beach, one that I had talked about last week that I wanted to post, but I didn't get around to it. And then I did my Let's Explore video for the Margaret Morales diamond painting, Haze and Persephone, which that video needs a lot of editing because 1, the box is completely dismantled now, and 2, there was a hole in the drill pack. Like when I was going through the drills for the video and filming, there was a hole and the drills got everywhere. So I taped up the bag and then I put the drills that fell out. I think I got them all, but I put them in a Ziploc baggie. But that kit is like now like officially a hot mess. So I think that kit I'm just going to kit it up. And it'll just be the next project because I really don't like it when the boxes get wrecked. I don't know what I do, but that's how, what was it? Witchcraft Room got kitted up. The box was wrecked. So yeah, so that kit is officially just going to be the next one I'm working on. I don't know when it will get kitted up because I don't have any storage containers available yet, because I still need to film my post review and share a photo of Little Baker, because that I finished on Thursday night, late Thursday night. So yeah, I'm a little behind, but that's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. But yeah, so that was my weekend. It was a lot. It's been busy. And then this coming week, I have dance that is starting up. So I do dance 2 nights a week. Saturday, I'm supposed to go dress shopping with my future sister-in-law for her wedding dress. And then afterwards, my brother is doing like a barbecue, like just like a family chill barbecue thing. Next Sunday, I have nothing planned, which is good because I just need a day to hermit. Last weekend was also really busy too, so yeah. But yeah, that's that. So as you can see or tell, I am happy to just be diamond painting. I also feel like I'm right now diamond painting at a snail's pace because I'm actually really tired. But yeah, let me just grab a sip of water and then we'll go over the other exciting news because it's never a dull moment in my life right now. So, what was it? So this past week, remember how I like ordered like my random packages? So my stuff finally has come. I was able to snag another tray tower from Yellow Dog Designs. So, but I miscounted. I need like one more tray tower to have all my trays on display. But now I'm like, I don't know if I have space for that. So it's to be determined if a third or a fourth tray tower will be added because I love seeing all my Yellow Dog Design trays. I have a lot of them. It's bad. So yeah, so my tray tower came for that. And then my diamond painting putty came from Finland, which I will actually, let me grab it. Wait. So it's, I haven't put it away yet. I also didn't take a photo yet for Instagram. I still need to do that. I'm just a mess. But I had ordered scented putty from Tice Studios. It's a small shop in Finland, but her putty is so pretty. So I ordered a papaya from her classic line, which it smells amazing. For those of you who have been on my channel for a while, you know that I am obsessed with fruit scents, but it's just like a classic white putty and you get so much and it just smells so good. So that is that. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, these putties are really pretty and I really want to use them, but I'm like, I don't want to wreck them. But she does like these really pretty putties. I ordered, because it was coming from Finland, I was like, well, I'm just gonna order a bunch of stuff. There, okay. And then we'll go from there. So I got this one that is sunflower scent, but look at this. Look, and it's a lot of putty actually. But oh my gosh, it's a sunflower. So it's a sunflower seeded on like more putty and it smells amazing. So I got that one. I did one called Dewberry, but like honestly, like this is so pretty. And again, like it's just this massive thing of putty and it smells so good. So good. I did her hibiscus flower one again. I'll show you. Like, how am I supposed to use this? But everything just smells so good. And then I did a Butterfly Dreams putty, which, again, hello. And this is a lot because it's like the butterfly putty seated on top of like this thick white brick of putty. Oh no. Classic. But it's like the butterfly putty seated on like a big white thing of putty, but it just smells so good. So good. But I'm really excited to use it. But again, it's so pretty. And like, I got these cute stickers. Like, there's the panda and then this flower. It's just lovely. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. So yeah, that finally came, which is funny because I was doing the tracking for it and it came Canada Post, but Canada Post never scanned it. So it just wasn't being registered in their post mail, which was weird because I could track it on the Finland or the Finnish post. And then all of a sudden it just showed up. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, so that was my putty order that came. And then my June Creations Moran box, I think it should ship sometime this week. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. I'm excited for that. I always get a Creations Moran box each month. hence why I have so many Creations Moran trays. But that works in my favor because this entire kit is kitted up in them, which I like this. For smaller projects, this is nice. So yeah, that's my Happy Mail. And then in terms of other things, I was bad. I still have like a lot of points for Diamond Art Club, so I've just been slowly using them up. But I was able to snag the new Margaret Morales diamond painting that came out on Saturday. So it's a round drill canvas, but it's like 90 some odd colors, and I'm like, how? So yeah, should I have put it on my wish list? 100%, because I have a lot of kits to work on. But I couldn't resist. So now I'm like, I really need to go on like a no buy, maybe not a low buy. But then in my head, I'm like, well, my summer holidays is coming up. I'll have like a lot of time to diamond paint this summer, because last summer I did a lot of traveling. Like with my boyfriend's family, I had gone to the States for a few nights, and we just did like a girls shopping trip in Buffalo. And then we had also gone on the cruise. And we just had like a lot of like family events. But this summer we don't. Like, we just have a wedding, and then we have not organized like for us to do like any holiday, like actual like going somewhere. We've talked about doing like a day trip here or there. But we haven't like booked anything because I think we're doing like more of a low-key summer. Plus, my boyfriend's been super busy with work, so we haven't had the time to just sit and discuss what we want to do yet. So I anticipate my summer vacation will be a lot of diamond painting and there. And of course, a lot of swimming. I still have to get my summer swim pass, because that's something I like to do, is do the recreation swimming. I like to do water running, which is essentially just treading water in deep water. And normally I do that for about an hour, 3 to 4 times a week. In the summer, I just really love it. So I still have to get my swim pass. But like, other than that, it'll be that, reading, diamond painting, taking it slow. So I'm like, I feel like come this summer, I'll like hopefully really be able to work on my projects, not just on the weekends, which would be nice, because right now I tend to diamond paint only on the weekends. And if I can, normally I have like about half an hour, 20-30 minutes in the morning before I leave for work that I designate for diamond painting, because I wake up so early and I'm very low key with getting ready for work. Like, I'll do my hair and makeup, but it's like super basic. And then because I like slow mornings and I am a morning person, I often just have a lot of time to just relax before I start my work day. So I normally spend that time just diamond painting. But yeah, so hopefully this summer I will make major headway. Oh, okay. I'm really excited to show you this. So I wasn't, when you do the Creations Moran monthly boxes, there's always like a date where you can't reveal what's in the box until after that date. So it came with this tray. So the box was the fairy tale box. This was the tray that it came with. Isn't this cute? And I had kitted up my mystery, well, at the time it was the mystery project in it. But then I realized, I'm like, oh, I can't reveal this. So that sort of is why. Oh no, I just lost the sticker. Oh, I'm such a mess today, honestly. Okay. But yeah, so that's the tray. It's hot pink. I've never had a hot pink tray, but that's like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. This video is so all over the place. I feel like I'm going to hate myself when I go and edit this, but it's fine. But yeah, so anyway, summer, I'm hoping I'll be able to just really focus on diamond paintings in my stash. That's that. Now, in terms of my projects that I've been working on, I have been slowly chipping away at the mystery project from Diamond Art Club. That is the project that is sort of my main focus right now, because it is, again, a Halloween themed one, but I think I've talked about this and I'm a broken record. It's a cute Halloween mystery kit. It's not as scary. I don't like scary diamond paintings or like horror themed stuff. I like happier things. That's just my personal preference. But I have been working on the mystery kit. I've managed to do 2 squares. It's taking me a while to get into the groove of that kit again because I took so much time off. So I'm like trying to remember where the symbols are in my storage system, which once I, like, normally it just takes me a couple of diamond painting sessions and then I'll remember. But it's also a lot of single placing because it is a quite like pretty confetti heavy piece. But I'm doing a square that seems to be more like color blocking. So I've been able to multi-place a bit. So we'll see what that is. But it's been really cool because when I bought the kit back in October, I purposely wanted to spoil the kit for myself because I was curious to know what the art was. And then because I was able to spoil it for myself, that's why I purchased this mystery kit. Now, because like I vaguely remember what it is an image of, but seeing it slowly come to life is really cool. But again, like, I don't see myself purchasing another mystery kit anytime soon, just because 1, they're really big, and 2, it's like looking at the grid, it's hard for me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just having a hard time with the black and white colors. This was the 7. Oh, the 3 label came off again. I think I might have to tape that one. So this might be the one and only mystery kit, unless Miss Holly comes out with a mystery kit. I know there was a Margaret Morales one that came out, but I didn't bother with it just because 1, it dropped when I was at work, so I couldn't purchase, and 2, when I went on the website, it was sold out, and 3, when it came out, I had just started sort of this current mystery kit and realizing that it's a struggle bus right now. Like, it's fun, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sold on it. I know I have 1 mystery kit in my stash from Oraloa, but that kit, like, when I opened it, I bought it off of a D-stash, but when I opened it, like, you can clearly see what it is a picture of. And, like, because I can clearly make out the image and it's a lot of color blocking, I'm not as nervous about it. Plus, it's not, like, crazy big. Whereas the Diamond Art Club mystery kit that I'm working on, because it has, like, the black and white and there's, like, random yellow, because they were, like, really trying to hide the image, it's honestly hard. Like, visually, it's a lot for me. Hence why it's my long-term project. But yeah, so do I like it? Yes, despite my hesitation. Would I buy another one? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, if it's Miss Holly, 100% I will. But, yeah. Yeah. I like watching other people do them. I'm fascinated by those that finish them so fast. I'm like, wow, you're really good at this. But for me, it's a lot of, like, single placing. But maybe it's just the image. Like, maybe it's just because this one is so confetti heavy. Maybe there's others that are not as confetti heavy. But, like, it's, like I said, it's definitely a mental challenge, which I enjoy a lot. And it's cool seeing, like, each square come to life because it is confetti heavy. It's like, I don't know what the object or thing is that I'm working on until I sort of finish it. I'm like, oh, I guess I started this thing, or, oh, now I see, like, it's whatever it is. I'm trying not to spoil it as I talk. There. But yeah, those are my insights about the mystery kit. This cover is really pretty also. This is from Creations Marin. But yeah. Oh yeah, that was that. Oh no, I spilt it. Ugh. I don't know what it is. I keep spilling things. It was so bad. So Saturday, I don't know what was happening. Well, I do know what was happening because I'm still waiting for my nerve testing. But I had the worst, like, my hands got so shaky and my left hand, I couldn't grip anything. Ugh, it was so annoying. So annoying. I didn't have like the tingles or anything. It's just, again, like the grip. And I'm like, and like there was no clear reason. Like I thought maybe I'm shaky because like I hadn't eaten, but then I had eaten and I'm still shaky. And I was like, oh, it was like bad. Like I was like trying to like hold stuff and like things were just, and I don't know, like I think my boyfriend saw and I was like, don't say anything, don't point it out, like, ugh. Anyway, like I really hope soon, maybe sometime in the summer, I'll get the call. I know it's a long wait list, I know, but I mean, I've been waiting since the end of January. Fingers crossed that I get my appointment, my call. So anyway, all right, well, this WIP'n chat, I feel like it's been really long because a lot's happened. So I'm gonna start wrapping it up. So this week, this video is going up on Tuesday, June 17th. And then Thursday, I will have another one of my Let's Explore videos. It is the seashells on the beach one. That's the one that I have. I just have to edit it. In terms of what I'm reading, to be honest, I have not read at all this weekend, but I'm hoping to read a little bit before bed, more of my Feathers So Vicious book. Yeah, that's that. And then TV shows, shocker, it's still Below Deck. I am on the like original Below Deck and I started at season 1 and there's 12 seasons. So I'll be happily watching my reality TV for a while, which I'm very content with. It's either I'm watching that or Bob's Burgers. That's a great show too. But yeah, so it should be pretty good. This week, I don't have, like I said, I just have dance in the evening. But it's fun. I know this week I do need to post some photos on my Instagram. I sort of fell off the deep end. I don't know what it is. I've just been busy. But anyway. All right. Well, I got through some of this sky. It's looking good. I can't complain. But anyway. So if you enjoyed today's video, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye, everyone.